Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. I feel drawn to do a Celtic cross and I've chosen some cards, and what I found interesting is I can't find the little slip for the Celtic cross, but I've chosen these cards, and what I noticed was I chose the Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck and the Witch's Tarot, and I felt a negative energy with this. I just wonder whether or not the bluer energies, not sure what that one's related to. It's like for this energy, and then we have the green here. I feel this is a positive energy, and then we have neutral. That's what I found. A neutral energy, and then divineness. Okay, so well, what's interesting, I did want to use the enchanted map as well. Okay, put that there, and the song that's coming through is don't stand so close to me. Okay. I'm just going to have a look, because I did have the guidance slip for a Celtic cross. Oh. Here it is, sitting on its lonesome. Okay, well, happy Friday evening to you. I believe it's like 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. We shall spend some time together, and then I shall go and cook myself some dinner. I've had a beautiful, restful day. I feel very well rested, so I'm not feeling tired. Right then. So, Celtic cross. 10 cards. There's the questions. The primary concern, the cause of the challenge, unknown information, the recent past, current events, the near future, how you see yourself in this situation, how other people see you in this situation, your hopes or fears, the most likely outcome. Okie dokie. Right, so these are the two tarot decks. Let's start with them. Who's going first? Well, the first cards to be shuffled and chosen are the Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck. Well, somebody's got to start things off. Okay, so card number 1, card number 2, three, 4, 5, 6, and then we have 4 going in a straight line here. 7, move them out the way. 8, 9, and then we're coming to this energy of like, don't stand so close to me. Okay, 10. I'm now going to put some angel and ancestors onto this. When I was touching the cards, or when I move the cards, it will hover. You might tap the cards. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but it's like you're feeling the energy. I'm feeling the energy. Angels and ancestors. I'm feeling very neutral energy. Oh, what's interesting is there's a card that's stuck to the bottom of the book. A very neutral energy here coming in with the brown. And we have White Witch, be the light. Okay. I have the Witch's Tarot. It does look like a dark witch, but a white witch, be the light. Okay, I'm going to pop this card back in the deck. We've noted its appearance, or we've noticed its sticky situation. It's like a white witch turned dark. Anyway, let's, these cards feel nice. Nice and slick. I'll tidy these up in a moment. Let's get the cards down. It's interesting because another one came out with it. So that's the one that was underneath. Let's see what I'm doing. Grab yourself a nice cup of coffee, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Okay, apparently we're stopping now. We'll do this part first. We're not to that's not a word. Intermingle, you mean? Minter-ingle. You're not to minter-ingle the words, the energies. Okay, understood. So let's have a look at this energy. This is from the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. And we'll have a look at question 1. The primary concern. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what's going on here then. Okay, did you have a look? Very quick look. Drama, dream and journey. Okay. Someone's had a quick look. The primary situation is they're not giving it their full attention. I feel I'm talking to this character here. Someone's had a quick look, gave it a side glance, but this feminine here is walking away from entrapment. She surrendered to her dreams and her journey. The primary concern. And I'm taken to like this, looks like a little bridge. Plank, walking the plank. Well, she's not going to be hanging around with any planks. Plankton. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Absorbent and yellow and porous is he. Card number 2, the cause of the challenge. So, what is the challenge here of not being able to give this energy? It's like an energy it needs to be surrendered to. So the cause of the challenge, why can it not have your full attention? It's only getting a side glance. Let's have a look. The cause of the challenge, Knight of Wands. Well, this is an energy that wants passion, but he's hiding his face. Or maybe he's not hiding his face, but he's looking over his shoulder. The cause of the challenge, because it's the energy here as well. We'll look at these two cards first then. Let's have a look at it's definitely coming in with the colour in here. The Knight of Wands. Let's have a look at this cause of challenge, what the angels and ancestors want to say. The Animal Guardian. So, I said I felt the energy of the neutral energy. Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. The cause of the challenge. This energy of like feeling on eggshells. Well, always looking over your shoulder. Is it safe? Is the coast clear? This feminine's very much on her journey. I'm going to the steampunk, Lenormand. It's like you're allowed to ask questions. Ask away. So, the cause of the challenge. Can I have your input? And there it is. Card number 28. Is he waiting for that light bulb moment? Or has one just like dropped down? Not just one, there's a couple of light bulb moments. A bit different. I felt that they like on a pulley system, because you can see the cogs, and we have like two sets of energies. There's not to be intermingled. Intermingled. Okay, card number 28. The cause of the challenge. What are you thinking is the cause of the challenge? Man. Okay, man is the cause of the challenge. It is a neutral card. The querent, if male, any male associate, friend or family member, male influence, husband, lover or romantic interest, the cause of the problem. Male associate, I feel this is the energy of like finding your place. Where is your place in this feminine's like dream and journey? Are you a male associate? Are you a friend? A family member? A male influence? A husband? A lover? Or romantic interest? Who are you? What are you to each other? Okay, I'm going to the angel prayers. I feel that's Archangel Michael there. Spiritual support. Okay. The cause of the challenge. Trust in your intuition. The feminine here trusts her intuition and is following it. The masculine energy here is always looking over his shoulder. Buts and wants are getting in the way. The owl here with their head tilted. I'm taken to the owl that was in the image with the white witch card. A good witch or a bad witch? Which one? Well, I replaced the word witch with angel. You have witches and you have angels. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. Trusting the feminine's energy here to support, even though he's given it a side glance and watching how she is progressing her process. I was thinking about this earlier on, about how I'm not particularly great with commitments in a form of obligations. So if I have to do something, let's just say I like to keep things mixed up. And I found that living by spiritual principles allows me that. It's like there's nothing that's ever set in stone, and I just do what I feel like doing. I do have obligations, commitments, not too many, really, to my work. Apart from that, I just go with the flow. There's no rigid schedule. So I found that the spiritual approach has blessed me with just doing what I feel like doing. Okay, spiritual support. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. Well, he's looking at a master here. So what is number 3? Unknown information. The devil. I am feeling that energy here. You're the devil in disguise. So the white witch energy, it's just the fact that the word witch is added adds to me a negative attachment. Either you're dark or you're light. Let's take the witchiness away from it. So hidden information, the devil is hiding behind this. Seer, see beyond the current situation, which is what is going on here. The light. All will come to the light. See beyond the current situation, including the devil, including the witches, who will be seen for who they are. They're not angelic, they're dark. And it has everything to do with their inner thoughts, feelings. The outside might tell a different story, but the inner is going to come to light. As within, so without. They can come across as being angelic, but I'm taken to the analogy that Wayne Dyer would use about an orange. If you were to squeeze an orange, what will come out of it? Orange juice, because that's what it's made up of. If you squeeze a person, or push some buttons, or what's going to come out? What's going to come up and out of them? What they're made up of. See beyond the current situation, seer. And it comes out with hidden information, well, unknown information. Number 4, the recent past. I'm going to turn these cards over together. 3 of Coins. This here is divine feminine energy, adding finishing touches to their opportunity. This feminine here is walking towards her opportunity. These feminines are ready. Look how little the ladder is that they have to climb now. And I feel that's the energy of the portal, going through the portal. Look, she-wolf, unleash the wild within. Yeah, there's no holding back. Recent past, the divine feminines are following their calling. Look, it's like they're not hypnotised, they're magnetising. Oh, they're magnetised. Wow. Three of Coins, working together. The divine feminines have been working together as a collective. She-wolf, unleash the wild within. I'm looking at this wolf energy here. And the divine feminine's in a very strong, supported, spiritually supported dynamic. Because these wolves here, it's like she's not afraid to wear them as headpieces. Recent past, she's got strong, very strong. Current events. Let's just spin this just like this. We'll look at this card first. Oh, I've gone to the future. That's interesting. Current events. Oracle. Wait for important information. Why? Because you're learning to trust your intuition. Queen of Coins. So, current events, the divine feminine here is sitting in the divine mother's position. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. And she's here in the Queen of Coins energy. Taken to the lion now. There's a crown behind her. It feels like it's needing to go into a king's head. So not so much off with his head, it's more off with the negative head. Feel a bit of an energy of where's all gummage coming through. You need to like change your head. Where's your head at? Where's your head at? Where's your head at? What's coming through is there's no need to be scared. Okay, so let's have a look at the near future. We trust and thrive, but the trust has to be there. The stag energy. Oh, the stag there. They're also put on display, aren't they? Trust and thrive. What's coming through? I can see the ivy, and it's like if you stay where you are, do you really feel that you're going to thrive? Or do you feel as if you're going to, you know, have your head chopped off? Because it felt like poison ivy. This kind of wraps itself around and entangles you. But this is your opportunity to break free before you lose your head. Before you lose your head in? That takes me to before, like, you lose your name, your title. So, the near future, wow. Ta-da! I feel as if she's through the other side and, well, she's made it. She's made the way. Recent future. Recent future. Well, that's every second that's away is the future. A song wants to come through about every second, but I'm not getting a tune or any lyrics. Every second, every little step I take, you will be there. Every little step I make, we'll be together. I can't sleep at night, I toss and turn, listening for the telephone. Might feel like you're losing your head. Okay, I'm talking to the masculine. The feminine here, oh no. I feel like she's lost her head and she's trusting her instinct, her senses. Okay. What's coming through is like mind over matter, but if you can change that to what matters over mind. What does your heart tell you? What do you feel guided to do? Like your own guidance, not anyone else's input. No outside influence inputting into you. It's time for you to allow what's within to come out. And I do feel I'm talking to this masculine. The way has been created for you. Okay, so how you see yourself in this situation. Let's have a look. How you see yourself in this situation. The Two of Swords. I'm smiling because she's given a sidebar glance as well, but she's got a blindfold on. She doesn't need to have the blindfold off to see what's going on. It's a very seductive energy, okay? This is the energy of the masculine following her and like undressing her along the way. It's the energy of, are you coming? I know that you're standing behind me. Are you ready? She can see what's going on. Her energy, like, field is protected here. It's like, are you ready to follow me? So, how you see yourself in this situation is following this feminine. The High Priest, intend and create. Oh, it's like he's handing over the spanner. Like, you see this spanner, I'm going to give it to you, and then that stops me from putting any more spanners in the work. I saw the cog somewhere here. Kind of ram a wrench in there, wouldn't you? Oh, a wrench, not a wench. Okay. I'm not even sure I'm wanting to delve into that witch's tarot box. No. We'll just discard that. That's fine. We don't need to. We already know what's going on. Okay. So, come over here. Come on over to my place. Hey you, we're having a party. We'll be singing, dancing and swinging. Baby, come on over tonight. I'm feeling the energy of like the host and the hostess and entertaining, like people coming over, and life is just exhilarating, fulfilling, different. It feels like this is how life should be. Cheers. Cheers. So let's have a look at how other people see you in this situation. Let's just look. Okay. How other people see you in this situation. The Ten of Cups. Happily in love. This is more how other people see you in this situation, that you're going to be happy. so fulfilled, and so were the children. There may be one that is not sure, but it feels like she'll come around. She's just not used to, well, she's not used to this energy. But it will take some adjusting. It's very nice energy. Butterflies are like being transformed, caterpillars into butterflies from this connection. So, how other people see you in this situation, the Ten of Cups. A guardian angel, you are not alone. So this little one that's feeling isolated, this will do her the wonders of good. Look at the third eye here. You can see, like, not sure what that is there. It looks like a pupil. A pupil, as in a student. And then we have this crescent moon here. The Trinity. And the guardian angel, you are not alone. These are two angels here. One is aware and the other's a little bit shy. I feel like one's like their mum and the other one's like their dad. But I feel that these are like different parents. So this one here is angelic, like her mum. And that's because she's grown, transformed from a caterpillar into a butterfly. This is the unknown for this side. It's new to them. But it all comes back in. It all comes back in. It all comes with spiritual backing. I was going to say it all comes back into the energy. We have the oracle, we have the seer, we have the animal guardian. Like, wouldn't harm a fly energy. That this is a divine connection. That's how others will see this. That's how others are meant to see this. That's the whole point of this life. Okay, your hopes or fears? The Queen of Swords. You know what's coming through is, because this is the Queen of Truth, and I can see underneath is the, I think it could be the Air Guardian. Yeah. Shift your perception. The fear is because the feminine energy here is so psychic, so psychically in touch. Is she going to see something that, you know, she's going to send like the hounds out and it's like off with his head. That's the fear of, will she change her mind? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who will be the fairest of them all? She can make her decision. She knows. She knows. Shift your perception. She knows who's going to be the best choice for her. The choice has been made. Okay. Most likely outcome. Ten of Coins, Father Sky. Here he is. Trust in the unknown. And there's the legacy. And look at the picture. the Ten of Cups. Trust in the unknown. What's interesting, I was taken to like how her hair is styled. And so I just feel that this is a very passionate energy, but still half that face is like over a veil, covered. The most likely outcome. This is the outcome that you will like the most. Trusting in the unknown. It's like that eagle's telling you to go grab it. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours for the taking. It belongs to you. Okay, there it is. Let's go to the enchanted map. Well, that just fell into my lap. Coming apart in reverse. Card number 46. Reversed. A situation is unravelling and your best plans are leading you into a tricky maze. Okay, well, I felt that the maze energy was before her. Let's see, is there a maze there? Your challenge is to separate out the elements of this puzzle to get a better perspective on what happened. Okay. Your challenge. You may have lingered too long in a place where you didn't belong anymore, seduced by temporary solution. You spoke about you belong here. The only way is up, baby. Okay. As you untangle yourself, it's important to maintain a sense of humour. Don't fret. You will learn something valuable that you'll need later when faced with a more dangerous situation. Breathe and know that you are loved. Okay, good message. Very good message. So let's go to the energy oracle cards. As you untangle yourself, the unknown information is, but it's known. See beyond the current situation is untangling yourself from this energy, who seems to be holding the Ace of Cups, the Devil. So let's look at the energy cards. The thinking man is in reverse. 46, 46. Okay, so is he still thinking or has he lost his head? Let's see what the message is. 46. I've just opened up to Angel of Love, card number 49. But 46, the thinking man in this position could represent a male in authority who is not acting in your best interests. But this card reversed is more about you than about others in your life. This card in this position usually indicates that such a learning and growth are actually a part of your own path and you're not heeding the call. You may be destined to be a therapist, teacher, writer, publisher, psychic, or healer of some sort. Your soul longs to serve in this capacity, whether professionally or just in your personal life. But something seems to be blocking your way. I looked up and noticed that, well, she's lost her head. Okay. I was going to move the card up, but I've already spoke about the feminine energy here. The divine feminine's energy is understanding that this vessel, this body that we have, is just that. It's a vessel for us to express ourselves through spiritually. Our spirit wants to use us and guide us and fulfill us if we just say yes and allow. Your soul longs to serve in this capacity, whether professionally or just in your personal life, but something seems to be blocking your way. So your soul says here, you may be destined to be a therapist, teacher, writer, publisher, psychic, or healer of some sort. Okay, but something seems to be blocking your way. I wonder what that may be. Well, we don't need to wonder, we know. It's devil energy. And I did pick up when it said about a male. Who could be in, like, this masculine's life, who is dodgy as fuck is coming through, okay? And you'll be able to sense that person. Don't trust them. I don't feel we're talking about this masculine. This masculine's learning to tap into his own intuition, trust his instincts, notice the red flags. And there is it says here, the thinking man in this position could represent a male in authority who is not acting in your best interest. Sneaky fucker. Oh my goodness. Okay, enough with the language now. But that's what's coming through. That's what the seer can see. Do not trust them. It's like if you wish for further details, just ask. Just ask your spiritual team. Like, seriously, you can just ask. And then get a book and flick through it and be guided to the answers. Turn on the radio. Listen to the song that's exposing the energy. The answers are there. They always have been. You just haven't been taught how to look for them. And then it's all well and good looking for them and finding them. It's another matter about trusting them. Okay. But that matter has to be placed over your mind and what the ego will come up with. But it's time to break through and move in this direction now. Remember, what you learn during your own growth, you'll be able to share with others, often adding your own often adding your own comparison, but often adding your own compassion and profound personal wisdom. Okay. Here's your affirmation. I am willing to learn new things. It is safe and comfortable for me to open up and share. It sure is, it's beautiful. Right, let's finish this reading off with a Moonology card. The recent past energy has something to do with the moon energy. A cycle. It's like a cycle has ended and a new one has begun. And it's only just begun. Okay, you have a new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo, this card here has just slid off at the top of the deck. We shall pay it due attention in due course. New moon in Virgo. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Okay. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests you make that restart a clever one, that's simple and well organised. Have we just had the new moon in Virgo? Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it. So if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, so add these into your routines now. However you've been feeling. If the situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're over-analysing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and to think more about what you can do for others. Attune to the moon. Attune with the moon. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Additional meanings for this card. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success. In brackets, it says without being pedantic. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable. So there's this energy coming through now due to recent, current exposures to people that you're unable to trust. You are questioning, who can I actually trust? And can you trust this feminine's divine nature when you feel that you may have been tricked in the past? You can trust this. It says the person you're asking about is reliable. So Virgo is a sign of health, service and analysis. Okay, I can feel this gentleman asking, if I ask for help, will this feminine help me? Will she help me to understand? Will she help me to grow, to progress? Will she love me? Because the hopes and fears here were, what happens if that changed? So Virgo is a sign of health, service and analysis. Its energy is precise and has a feel of the harvest about it. When this card comes up, It could be that a wonderful bounty is coming your way. We saw that in the, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Likely, most likely outcome. However, the energy of the new moon in Virgo is usually about getting your life in order. So that's what you need to do at the time of the Virgo new moon and whenever else you pull this card. Okay. So you're finally getting your life in order. You will be rewarded for doing that. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. I spoke about that, the life of I don't know what to call it. The life of the spiritual path, because I wanted to say the way, like the life of the way and the Tao Te Ching come through, but as soon as you give it a name, it no longer is. It's a flow. So nothing is yet set in stone. It's a mutable energy. It's the energy of the masculine here that's a neutral energy. Neither positive nor negative, just neutral. Okay, let's find out what the message is. Let me find out where this card is in the book. $108. $108, and I know it's getting late, but we are on the last message now for this reading. Mutable is all about change, shape-shifting even. That something is still developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing and there's room for manoeuvre. So take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalised. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvellous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there is also a sense that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. For some, this is great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty, but should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is set in stone yet. Attuned to the moon, I know that the best will unfold for me. The additional meanings for this card: you're meandering towards your goal, and that's okay. Staying adaptable is the key to success for you now. Make sure you're not being led astray. Have you become distracted? Time to focus. Stay with it, whatever it means to you. The teaching. In astrology, there are three so-called quadruplicities: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The mutable signs are Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. And when the moon is in one of these signs, you know. I'm so sorry, my voice is blocking. Ooh. Okay, did you see that? That surge of energy. Okay, let's have some coffee. We'll clear through that. And take into the eagle energy that we've seen. because there was lightning in that card. And okay, I know we saw it. When the moon is in one of these signs, you'll know there's going to be more flexibility in a situation. Anytime you pull this card, it suggests there's the opportunity to keep visualising and affirming what you want, as there's still room for change. So think about what you want and enjoy the daydream. Wow. Yeah, that's cool. So think about what you want and enjoy the daydream. It's like you're not allowing yourself to enjoy your daydream. Okay. 5555 on the timer. I will talk to you guys soon. Interesting reading. Okay, take care. Much love. Squeeze. Bye for now.